Hi, I'm Richard Thiel, Editor-in-Chief of Power Motor Yacht Magazine, here in the beautiful south of France at the Cannes Boat Show. I'm aboard the Kaitos 76, a 58-knot sport boat from the Italian yard Cantieri di Pisa. Let's take a look around. The interior of the Kaitos 76 is high-tech and modern, with lots of lightly stained wood, brushed stainless steel, white leather upholstery, and red fabric for accent. There's plenty of light down here too, thanks to these unique overhead windows. As you move forward from the salon, you'll find a fully equipped U-shaped galley to starboard, a roomy two-berth stateroom to port, and all the way forward, a big, comfortable VIP suite. The Kaitos 76 has a number of unique features, but this is probably the most interesting one. Normally, this would be your master stateroom, but if you want to use the VIP as your master, this can quickly become an expanded saloon lounging area. Just press the button in this remote, and the king-size bed retracts into the aft bulkhead. Once the bed is fully retracted, you have a large table with facing settees and a saloon that's double its normal size. Whether the bed is down or up, you have two settees, one on either side, that can double as beds for children. On either side of the bed, you have the toilet facilities. Over here, you have a shower and a sink, and on the other side, you have a toilet which can double as a day head and another sink. Imagine what it's like to drive a 58-knot sport boat from this control panel. Everything you see here, including the Fruno NavNet electronics, autopilot, chart plotter, GPS, VHF, and these three very comfortable pedestal seats, is standard on the Kaitos 76. And while you're having the time of your life at the wheel, your passengers can be comfortably seated at this big cockpit table with a fully equipped wet bar only a step away. Abaft the cockpit, there's plenty of sunning area, and when you're ready to play, your tender is only a push button away. Getting forward on the Kaitos 76 is a piece of cake. Look how wide these side decks are, and there's a handhold all along the cabin top. To keep the profile as low as possible, two Maxwell winches are standard, one for chain, one for line, and they're recessed to keep them nice and low. And look at the stainless steel work on this pulpit. With a deep V hull of Corcel and Kevlar, two 2,000 horsepower MTU 16-cylinder diesels, and a pair of Arneson surface-piercing drives, the Kaitos 76 can fly. The company reports a top speed of 56 knots and a cruising speed of 48 knots, and says the boat can travel up to 400 nautical miles on her 1,100-gallon fuel capacity. Our time at the wheel of the 76 was pure pleasure, but she does take a little getting used to. Indeed, everything depends on how you trim the Arneson drives. From idle, the boat responds best with drives trimmed down, but be prepared to start raising them almost immediately. If they're still down at 1400 RPM, you'll be doing about 20 knots, but lift them just a little, and within seconds, your speed jumps to 30 knots. You'll want to experiment with the Arnesons. The slightest change, maybe just a half a degree, can make a 3-knot difference. But if you treat her right, the 76 handles extremely well, with light steering and the sort of high-speed agility you associate with boats half her weight. So there you have her, the Kaitos 76, the boat many here are calling the queen of the show. This is Richard Thiel, Editor-in-Chief of Power Motor Yacht Magazine. I'll see you out in the water.